Mm-hmm. 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 All right. Third time's the charm. Oh, man. Third time's the charm. Third time's the charm. Third time's the charm. Okay. I tried one more new thing. I lowered the bitrate of the stream. I lowered the bitrate of the stream drastically, like 600 megabits or kilobits, whatever that's measured in. So hopefully, lowering the bitrate helped. Hopefully, lowering the bitrate helped. So is that a no on the 4K? That's a no on the 4K. I don't know if that's why. Like my CPU usage, nothing is going up. Like it's not. I don't know why, boys. I don't know why this is happening. I'm sorry. I have no idea. I have no idea why this is happening. I'm gonna have to like. I'm making a note to like hit up YouTube support. That's never gonna happen. YouTube support live cutting out randomly. No data. It's saying no data sometimes. Anyway, we're back. TT, if you're in here. TT Productions just became a member of the channel. TT Productions, thank you so much. Your membership did not go unnoticed. It did go noticed. I did notice it. Thank you so much. Tyson, you have to have faith. You don't have any faith, Tyson. We got to do this. Jeez, 53 people in this stream. Went from like a 200 to 53 people. Woo. All right, we'll give it a second for people to come back in here. Man, I don't know what's going on, guys. I'm sorry. I have no idea why this keeps happening. I have no idea. TT, if you're in here, I don't know if you made it back to this stream. You just became a member. I appreciate it. Welcome to Chris Bakers. You will get a email. Look in the YouTube community tab. You'll get a members only community tab post from me after the stream, giving you a private email to submit videos to me. So TT Productions, thank you so much for becoming a member if you're in here. Thank you for believing me. We need to get the third IG story. Okay. Hey, third time's the charm. The stream just went down for a second time. I don't know why. I just lowered the bitrate of the stream, so hopefully that helps. But swipe up. We're live reviewing your videos. Hopefully, baby. Boys. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why this is happening. Internet got COVID-19. This happened last week. We had streams before this that went on for 3 hours plus. We can't even get a 2-hour stream out. I don't know what's going on. This is crazy. Do you think YouTube's like saying, "Hey, this guy's watching other people's videos. Strike him. Go get him." If worst comes to worst, we can go to Twitch. We could try Twitch out. That might be it. The Twitch link is down in the description, by the way. Also, if you guys want to make sure you follow me on Twitch. If we have to eventually go over to Twitch, I'll just leave live streams just for Twitch and keep YouTube for uploading videos. But getting this third IG story out. Swipe up. New stream. We'll see. Well, thank you guys for coming back. Also, what was that? OKNL40? OKNL40? Thank you so much for following. I appreciate it. Chris Barclay! Chris Barclay subscribed and become a member. Chris, thank you so much. I appreciate it, Chris. Thank you for coming, Chris Baker. Welcome to the members. Again, look out after the stream. You will get a members-only community tab post from me giving you the email on how to submit for streams. We're still on members videos. We still have random ones to come. We got 77 people back in here. We're just going to get straight back into the edits. It's the Pellegrino. It's because I don't have wine. It's because of the Pellegrino. They're copy striking me. Can we copy strike, Beauty Pie? Okay. Let's do a Zoom conference. We back, boys. Yeah, Jamal, we back. All right, let's try. Guys, third time's the charm? Huh? I lowered the bit rate. Is any other programs open that don't need to be open? Maybe. I don't know. Let me quit a bunch of stuff. I don't know. I'm quitting everything that doesn't need to be open right now. This, go away. You don't need to be open. We don't need you. Go away. Quit. Gone. Be gone. Be gone. Thought. All right. What's poppin', Fustin? We're back. We got 100 people back in here. Okay, cool. Thank you again to Chris Barkley. Chris Barclay, and TT Production for becoming members and supporting the stream. Thank you guys so much. Let's try to back and watch Cold's video. Cold is a member. Let's get it. Okay. Thank you, Yoshi Media. Cold, if you're in here, just watch the framing of your shot. I'll move my mic over a little bit. We see clearly a good amount of negative space in the back of the Z on the right-hand side, and a uneven amount of negative space on the left-hand side Z, right? So this shot just looks a little bit off balance. You could have moved a little bit over so that we see more negative space in back of this Z right here. Seeing it kind of cut off is annoying. See, we fully get cut off here from the wheel. Excuse me, over here. So just watch the framing of your shots there, Cold. A shot like that didn't have a lot of movement to it. Where is it? This shot right here doesn't have a lot of movement to it. So maybe either if this doesn't have post-stabilization, I think it could use some post-stabilization. And then otherwise, maybe give us a slow push-in or a slow zoom-in, Cold, or a slow pull-out on this shot. Since there's not a lot of movement going on in it, you do have a little bit of movement. Let's get a little bit more by zooming us into the frame a little bit, Cold. That was mean. Oh, rip. Rip. You probably, rip. Okay, so the song and the mood is hard, right, for this beginning section? Like, I think this part is all hard. This beginning looks really cool. The song is nice. Is it a Suicide Boy song? Someone said Suicide Boy? I don't know. I don't think so. Rambo. Like, these shots are all cool. They don't last too long. This one, as soon as I say that shot lasts too long. I thought we already saw that angle there. So, this first shot, we see this red Z right here. I might just watch everything from the Streamlabs so I make sure we don't go down again. Or if I do, I could cut it. So, this first shot here, we see the Z in this same exact angle in the same exact shot. And then once we move over a few frames, we see that shot again. The same direction, right? It's a little bit different because we see this Z now in the shot. But it's pretty much the same frame. I would choose one or the other. Those shots are too similar to have in the video. This shot is fine. I'm assuming like this is your logo, or I don't know what that black screen is there right before the slide. I'm assuming that's your logo or something. That's fine. During this scene while he's doing the donuts, it seems like you kind of stay in the same spot. You try to track him with your gimbal or whatever you're using. I would just try to slowly walk in towards the subject or towards the car while this is going on. I think that might have helped a little bit, just to kind of give that shot a little bit more movement, actually physically walking towards the car. What was I going to say? I'm trying to think of something, guys. Where do I find your email to submit the subscriber thing? TT Productions, you will get an email after this, or you'll get a community tab post. So look out on the community tab on my page, on my YouTube channel. There will be a community tab post after every stream for the members, letting you guys know where to submit. So just hang tight till after the stream. Yeah, I'm gonna try to push in towards this Cold. And again, this shot that we see here, try to make sure you evenly frame the negative space behind the cars. Let's see. What else was I going to say? These shots are cool, too. You have the shots where these cars kind of drift and leave the scene. They kind of, like, drift around this corner and leave the scene. Like, your color is all pretty neat. Like, seeing the reflection in the building, seeing these yellows compared to these bright colors over here, they look pretty good. But one thing I would have done here, Cold, you have this happening here. You have this drift. We see this happen, right? We have the same angle. and then we see the same angle from this car. I would have tried to run really quickly, go down to where that red Z was, so that we get a different angle of this car drifting out, right? Because we see the same angle of the car drifting around the corner and going towards the end. So I would have ran down there to the red Z was and drifted and filmed this car drifting towards you. I know, assumably running because you're in a rush. So I would have ran down there and get this car coming from a different angle. They have style on their bananas. We're getting kicked out while this was happening. So we were in a huge rush. I wonder why you were getting kicked out. Yeah, I would have tried to get a second angle of this, because we basically saw this shot already, but with a different car. If you would have ran down there and changed your angle up, that would have been nice. Good length overall. I thought it was nice. I would like to see a little bit more detail shots of the cars. I get we see a few here of the wheels and the bash bar and the banner. I want to see a few more details, even if it's like since these are kind of like drift cars, so maybe it's like the beating up anything, if there's something beating up on them or whatnot. I like the length. Like I said, try to work on angles a little bit more. And the framing. Yeah, you knew the framing was an issue. I was filming on a 30mm for the first time and was rushing a lot because of the cops. Okay. I mean, I'll let you slide. Pun. I'll let that one slide. How do I become a member? Blake, it might not be possible on mobile if you're on mobile, but if you're on desktop, there's a join button that looks like the join icon over there. You can click that, become a member, and you'll get priority for all the video reviews. You get your private email to submit to me for video reviews. We're going to do live streaming with just members only, so you guys can do like one-on-one. We're going to do that once a month. Teasers and trailers before anybody else as well, and like discounts to the website. But if you guys want to check that out, that was Cold's video, Evil Twins. He does list the music in the description too, because it got copyrighted. Welcome to the club, Cold. But if you guys want to check it out, it is Evil Twins 4K. Don't watch it in 4K on stream or it might crash. Next up, we have MF Media, Import Expo DC 19. This is a 7-minute video. We're only going to watch about 5 minutes of it. Yura, thank you for following or subscribing. Australiors. Thank you for also subscribing or following. Appreciate it. Let's get on to this one. We'll watch the first 5 minutes. Yeah, we'll watch the first 5 minutes of this one from MF Media. MF Media is also a member. Shout out to MF Media. Thank you so much for being a member. Got Juice, mate. Hey, thank you for becoming a member. Welcome to the Crispy Bakers. Look out in your community tab. You will get a members only community tab post after the stream with more information on where to submit for future reviews. Thank you so much. Got Juice, mate. Thank you so much. I appreciate you becoming a member. I like the vibes of the track you got going here, MF. There's 2 more member videos after this. We barely made a dent in the videos because the streams keep going down. Watch your focus there, MF. I can see it search for focus a little bit. Also, I understand those lights in the background were strobe lights on the Civic or whatever that is. Yeah, the Civic in the background. I get that those are strobes, but the strobes in the headlights of this Audi are definitely not. The headlights are definitely not strobes in this Audi, but we can see them kind of flicker a little bit. If that's not the Audi messing up and it's maybe your frame rate, adjust your shutter speed slightly. If you go higher or lower, you can mess with the shutter speed to try to get rid of some of that. Or you could look up Digital Anarchy, not sponsored. They have a really cool flicker-free plugin that you guys can check out, and that will help a lot with getting rid of some flicker from lights like LED lights, like background stuff over here, or sometimes headlights as well. That's by Digital Anarchy, and it's flicker-free. That shot of those people there on the balcony, again, maybe give us a slow push in or a slow pull out. Give us a little bit more movement to that shot. MF put a question. MF, yeah, LED flicker, frame rate. Yeah, you were filming at 60 frames, which caused you to film at 120. I'm assuming you're filming at 60 frames, which caused you to make your shutter speed 125 or 120, whatever you can do. You could still change that shutter speed a little bit, and changing your shutter speed will adjust some of that light flicker. It may not be exactly paying attention to the 180 rule for your shutter speed, or whatever that is called, doubling your shutter speed. But if you do adjust your shutter speed, it will change the flicker a little bit. It'll make it less noticeable. Sorry, tangent. The shot's a little bit too long of him going through those stickers. I think that shot could have been shorter. That shot right there of the guy like touching his friend on the back saying, yo, what's up? Cut that as soon as he's done, because otherwise it just looks like he's holding him. Kind of weird. That's a cool shot right there. That shot kind of looks like there's some like smoke coming up or heat waves coming up from the cars around it that might have just been pulled in. This shot right here, I like this framing. This is a nice like almost thumbnail too. If you in post take this thumbnail or take this screenshot, darken everything up around here a little bit and make this white stand out a little bit more, this could be a really cool thumbnail. Mike, you cannot. Sorry. Just for the bakers. That was cool. I like that MF. Like all those LED flickerings, the flicker free plugin will help a lot. It's definitely worth the investment. I know it's a little bit pricey, but flicker free by Digital Anarchy is worth it. Hey, we back up to 130 people. Thank you guys. Sorry about keep disconnecting. Knock on wood, boys. Knock on wood. Mike, you don't get a donut. Bad cop, no donut. Okay, so off the bat, MF, we have this slow, vibey song in the beginning. We have a lot of slow motion footage, people interacting, cars pulling in, cars getting clean. That's all cool. That's a great way to set up the vibe for the video. Introduce us to the area nice and slowly and carefully. I like that. That's nice. But then you introduce this more upbeat, kind of techno-y song, but we still get a slow pan down and slow people walking around. Give us more cuts or a quicker shot that kind of correlates to the song better. I say this all the time. You choose the song to benefit your video, or you choose what for your filming to benefit the song. Make them work together. You're choosing this song, so make it work together with the video as much as you can. So give us more cuts. Go. Cut. Right? So we already saw like 3 shots here where you could have had like maybe 5 to 6 different shots. That was cool. That one was nice. I'm liking the little dolly zoom you got going on, or the Ken Burns effect. Continue that for like these shots. Like, give us post zooms, MF. Give us some more zooms as these shots are going on to match this song that we're hearing. Nice. I like the detail shots there. Like just the full frame of that rap job. Really cool. Stream, please don't cut out, please. That's a nice shot. And details of the car. I like that. Yep. I like when you see the full car and then we go to details of it. I like that, MF. Got juice? You got it, boy. Come on over, cut some shapes, get it right up in my space and shake it. Just shake it. Hey, the homies Baja. Dance a little, move some more, push it back down to the floor and shake it. Just shake it. Looking deep into my eyes, bend it back and do your best to break it. Got it on this late, dang my bad. Hey, this is our 3rd time, dude. Dang my bad. Alright, so we talked about not showing screwed up fenders. We talked about not showing like screwed up body panels and stuff because it kind of takes away from the car and the owner, and then from your film it makes it look a little bit weird. This makes sense because his sticker that he has over it, just lower the fuck out of it, that old like Stance Nation or lower standard sticker, I forgot who it was, but the sticker makes sense to see that it's kind of ironic. So this shot makes sense, right? So this is cool. I never understood like those VIP tables. This shot, I would have just lived with how you shot it. I could tell there's some post-stabilization. Watching these tents bounce up and down with the wobble, I could tell there's some post-stabilization. I would have just lived with however you shot it. Seeing that warp throws me off a lot. Watch another minute of it. Hey, you're making cuts to the music! Here you go. This is how I wish this previous part was. This is how I wish that previous part was. This is cool, man. That's a nice wide shot. Boy, if you don't... That was nice. I like that, MF. Nice. Good pacing here. Very good pacing here, MF. Listen. We're going to watch a little bit more. We're at 5, I know. Ooh. This shot is... Hold on. This shot... What'd you do here? You mirrored the ceiling. For a second, I was like, how does that venue look? How does this venue... What is up with this venue? What's up with this venue? But now I get that you mirrored it. I was super confused at first. Cool, man. Nice little effect you got going there. Using a pan down with the music. Nice. Very nice. People. Give us some more people. Another pan down. We got 2 pan downs back to back almost. I like how white this area looks over there. Like, it's just so bright and kind of uncontrast or super contrasty. Nice, man. We watched about 5 minutes, so I'm going to cut it there. I know this is a 7-minute video. There's more to this video if you guys want to check it out. It looks like he's got awards and stuff over here. Your pacing. You have good pacing in this second half, MF. There's good pacing in this second half, right? Give us that same pacing or a similar pacing in that second song that you guys had. That first song, great, like it's nice and slow. You introduced us to the area, we showed the people. Give us that same pacing, or give us a pacing that fits that second song a little bit better. Cut down on your pan downs. I saw a bunch of those. I know I'm guilty of it. I use a ton of pan downs. Try to cut down on those pan downs a little bit. Some of your transitions out the second half were really nice, dude. Some of these transitions were really good. I don't know if I would have included that insanely cambered out Civic or whatever that was, or the Accord, whatever that was. That just didn't look good on like stock wheels too. I definitely wouldn't have included that. I get that it's like a shock and awe factor, but it's just like, does it belong? The shots you had here, I like the shots you had here, MF, of the car. Then you showed us a close-up, but like you filled the screen with the wrap. Where's that shot? Let me see that real quick. Something like this. This is sick. I love this. Texture. Show us more textures. Show us reflections. Show us body lines of the car. Stuff like this. Very nice. Overall, MF, I thought it was pretty cool. If you guys want to check that out, that is MF Media Import Expo DC19. Hopefully that helped a little bit, MF. Hopefully we were able to assist you and give you a little bit of feedback. And also, thank you for being a member. I appreciate it. And chat, I see you guys giving him feedback as well. Please keep that up. This is all mostly members giving feedback right now. People who are not members, you don't have to be members. Give feedback, though, too. I want to see everyone else giving back feedback. Members, I appreciate what you guys are doing, and thank you for being members and supporting me. Driven. Hey, Driven, I know you're in here somewhere. I know you're in here. Driven is a member of the channel. Driven, we are not going to watch this in 4K. I am sorry. I think that might have been what screwed us. Just in case it is, we're going to knock it down to 1080. But this is by Driven Films. This is Blackmagic Pocket Camera 4K footage. The Americat. 900 horsepower Dodge Challenger Hellcat SRT. Let's check it out. Driven, if you're in here, get in chat. Let people know it's good. One extra like. Oh, I keep forgetting to like. Yeah. Like videos. Oh, yeah. If you guys haven't liked the stream already, make sure you guys like the stream. Even though it might go down in 5 minutes because who the hell knows why? YouTube hates this. I don't know. Like the stream. There's 151 of you guys in here. Thank you all for being here, watching me talk about other people's videos while I don't have anything to produce or make. So I appreciate you guys keep constantly submitting and being members and supporting me and all the donations you guys give. Thank you guys so much. It means a lot. Thank you guys. Let's watch Driven's video. Widescreen? Yeah, widescreen, Pog. Let us hear the click of the shifter. I like the audio that we're hearing, though. Thank you for subscribing, Sebastian. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's a cool location, man. Nice job on the location. Wait a second. Wait a second. Freedom. That's the freedom button. Hell yeah, brother. You're starting the Cletus McFarlane Hellcat. If we don't see a burnout here, Driven, I'm gonna be upset. Turn the wheel the other way. That hood shot went on for a little bit too long. Oh, give us more of that roller. That roller was going to be cool. I want to see more of that. He doesn't burn out. I'm sorry. Ah, my heart. It's all good, man. The Reggie Moss split. That's mean. This shot's got a ton of contrast. It's super dark. It looks super cool with all these LEDs and these like nightmarish looking road. Let us see more of this. I want to see more of this. Seeing more of this would have been sick. And also we cut to this next shot, which is a little bit brighter and more ambery because presumably you're out on the main road or you're out on the highway and we're seeing the overhead amber lights. But maybe continue the contrast of that previous shot. So give us a little bit less exposure, a little bit more contrast here. Minimal Height. Hey, Minimal Height, thank you for becoming a member, supporting me, becoming a crispy baker. There's your notification. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for supporting me and supporting the channel. Look out for the community tab on my channel. You will get a members-only community tab post with more information after the stream. Driven, give us a little bit more contrast in these next shots. This shot's better. Yeah, so maybe this one shot. This shot here could have used some more contrast, a little bit less exposure, and maybe tone down your yellows a little bit. Maybe add in a little bit more blues in your post color, because those amber lights are killing you. I know you can't change the road lights. That was sick. Driven. We got poured on 3 minutes after that creepy tree shot. Damn. Can't control the weather. This shot. Where's this? That's fire! It looks stabilized, like post-stabilized, because we're getting a lot of wobble and bounce. But it looks sick, dude. Nice props, dude. This is cool. Also, I could tell you sped this clip up. And that's the only clip we've seen so far sped up to denote or to connotate speed, whatever that word is I'm trying to look for. We're trying to see speed, like you're showing that he's going faster, I guess, if that makes sense, faster than he actually is. It kind of stands out a little bit since that's the only scene that's kind of sped up. So maybe here, give us some sound design that helps sell this fact why he's going fast. So in Fast and the Furious movies, when we see them speed up on purpose the footage, instead of the car going super fast, they give us some like weird wind noise or like some weird wind noises they give us. So maybe introduce something like that into this shot here to kind of help us settle into you speeding up the shot a little bit more. Now, most people may not notice that it's sped up, but obviously people like us will. So maybe some sound design here to help cover that up. Oh my god, he on X game mode. I think this could have been a little bit shorter. Like, right, if it was ending now, I think it would have been okay, because we saw a lot of cool shots. I don't want there to be extra shots here that aren't really necessary, you know? Do we need that B-roll shot? I don't think so. I get why you kept... Well, first of all, we don't need that B-roll shot. This shot, I get why you kept it, but we are a little bit far away from the car, and he is closer to other commuter cars, like regular public, general public cars, right? So maybe just give us a slow push in or crop in more on this shot, because he kind of blends in with the other cars a little bit too much in this and doesn't really stand out as much. This shot, I get why you included it. You included this shot to show that he's arriving to this parking structure, but it is completely out of focus on our subject. So this would be a shot that I would trash, just live without using it, and or try to capture it again, because this just totally takes us out. It's like, what is that? Oh, that's the car, because it's out of focus, right? I would have totally ditched this shot and just done it again. I don't think we see anybody throughout the whole film. Like, we don't see photographers taking pictures of the car. We don't see the owner really, other than in the beginning when he's kind of getting in. Where do we see him? We see like a shot or two of the owner. We never see his full face. We never see his full body. So for us to kind of see this random stranger open up the car here, wearing shorts and like a regular white t-shirt, right? It's kind of is weird. So maybe don't even show, maybe cut this person out of it. Maybe just already show under the hood shots. Maybe you don't need to show the hood lifting up. Also, just with like your thumb, lick your thumb and just, well, not right now, but get rid of some of those watermarks on the SRT badge. If that badge was clean, the shot would have been sold a lot better, right? Those are just some like water stains on that, presumably. So you could have gotten rid of those. That was the owner holding the camera. Yeah, I think we could have done without that shot. I think we could have just cut straight to him opening, or just straight to hood shots. Under the hood shots. You got some sound design here, bro. Give us some sound design in other places. Okay. The ending didn't enthrall me that much. I think your coolest shot was the under the truck shot. I think you could have done with... How could we have ended this? I think we could have ditched this scene right here altogether, because these poles completely blocking the car's view. Just... get rid of that. These nighttime reflection shots with the water underneath the car look really cool because of all the underglow. But I want to be wowed when I leave this film, right? And this shot doesn't really wow me that much. So maybe you save that other shot for your last shot. Maybe this under the truck shot, wherever that was. Maybe you save this shot for your end. So we see this, right? And we sped up and whoosh, and he's out, right? We hear the sound effect whoosh, and he's out, and the film's over, right? So maybe just arrangement of clips better. Yeah. So just ditching some clips because they're unnecessary, like this B-roll shot. I get it serves as a transition. Ditching this shot because it's completely out of focus. And then ditching the owner opening with the hood with the camera because it kind of takes us out of it for a second as well. And then making a nice ender shot. Overall, dude, this was really cool. You had some great sound of the car, so props to you for capturing sound of the car. The supercharger whine that we hear is awesome. I do appreciate that you focused in on that. It's 900 horsepower. Obviously, we want to hear all that, so good job on that. Poggers on sound. Sorry we couldn't play it in 4K. I'm trying to keep my stream up, hopefully. But thank you also for being widescreen and, most importantly, for being a member of the channel and supporting me. If you guys want to check out Driven's film, here's the title of the video, The Americat. Make sure you guys go check it out on your own. But overall, very cool job. Very good job. Make sure you guys give it a thumbs up as well. Nice. Good job, Driven. Thank you for becoming a member as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This next video here, RWB Idlers Race 2018 feature film from LS Media. I'm going to go ahead and change our viewer. Ta-da! Okay. This is a 13-minute video of the RWB Idlers Race, if you guys are familiar. We're going to watch about 5 minutes, give or take. We'll probably watch like the first 3 or maybe skip to another part to where we actually see a race, because I skimmed this before. So we'll watch like the intro minute and then we'll scoot on over. Of course, Driven, thank you so much, dude. I appreciate you submitting and supporting me, being part of this community. Hey, Skura, what's good, man? How you doing? Hope everything's going well, Marcus. Staying safe out there. Let's get it. Romaron, welcome to the Curse of Bakers. Thank you for becoming a member of the channel and supporting me. Look out for your community tab post after the stream on how to submit videos, and also for any members-only items you will get in the future.
Among the things that prevent us from acting is the fear of failure. And if you've already failed, you don't want to fail again. The pain of that, the disappointment. Many of us don't act because we want other people's approval. We want everybody to like us and to accept us. We're settling for less than what we actually deserve. We don't feel good about it, but we make it work in our minds. We'll come up with some kind of excuse to make it all right.
Got it, Bates. I'll keep my eye out.
Welcome to the idlers race. My name is Jane, and I'm from New Zealand.
Ooh, I wanted to be hit with something like heavy there. We had that emotional speech. We had that like emotional B-roll. We had the welcome to the idlers race. Boom, hit us with maybe give us like some preview to the video, like a quick 30 seconds of a preview for the overall video, and then cut to this somber scene. We just got hyped up and amped up with that emotional speech and that emotional voiceover, and then we're calmed back down and we're sitting down with this guy. And maybe that's what you were trying, and that's cool, but maybe I don't know. I would have liked, what I would have done is hopped into like a preview of the overall video with a quick paced, quick hard hitting music, hardcore beat, and a lot of cuts right there. But let's continue on.
You know, race driver and a drifter. RV to me is like, it's not like is it a car scene anymore, because after I become a owner of the RV, then we sort of have a like family group. This year is my 4th year.
Ooh, no. Sorry, I had to change the quality. If I forget, guys, remind me in chat to get out of the 4K. I think that's what screwed us up last time. Whew. All right, sorry. We'll continue, Ellis. Sorry. Whew.
Racing.
Cool shot there. So many cameras. Security cameras. So the sound that we're hearing of the doors closing and all the doors shutting, it's just a cool shot, a cool frame. It just came out of nowhere a little bit. It kind of scared me a little bit. So maybe, again, L cuts and J cuts. So let us hear this sound a little bit before we see the shot. So lead us into it with the sound a little bit, and then we come into it. We're like, oh, that's what that sound was.
After such a long day, we have finally arrived here at RW headquarters, and I'm so excited. You know, it's probably 12, even 1 o'clock in the morning now in New Zealand, but I'm just cannot describe what goes through my mind. Racing, well, pretty much we're going to track tomorrow.
Hey, I'm Greg McCarthy from Clearwater, Florida. This is really a dream come true for my son. My son and I traveled out here. He races go-karts and has raced USF 2000s. I've raced when I was younger. But we kind of fell into the RWB culture and the project car. Kind of evolved into making a trip to Tokyo. So it's a dream come true for him, and just happy to be here with him and enjoy the experience together. So Sunday should be amazing, and yeah, just can't thank Nikai enough for the hospitality.
My name is Chen from RWB.
I'm going to skip these interviews and get to the racing. All right, let's get to the track. This is a 13-minute video. I just want to make sure we don't watch all of it. I want to give everyone equal attention. Let's watch some of this racing stuff. If you guys want to check out the full video, LS Media is the channel. He is in chat. You can click on his name. I don't know if this song calls for more cuts. I feel like this calls for more cuts here. Nice cut there. Hella flush was good. I like that we're hearing the cars. Be a little bit smoother out on your song fade out transition there. A little bit smoother on the fade out of that song if we could. Careful of your highlights. Those like hi-hats right there, that doo-doo-doo-doo. Give us some like cut, and then get us back into this. Woo, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Just careful with your consistency in your colors. Your grass is a little bit greener than it is here. This grass is a little bit yellower. It's a nice shot here. Head driven. I saw that. I'd love to see more of Nakai-san. I get that we're shoved down, like Nakai-san is shoved down our throats in all the RWB videos that we make and whatnot, but this video and the race and these RWB cars kind of revolve around him. So if possible, I would like to see more footage of him. I haven't seen too much of him other than that last shot that we saw of him in the engine bay. Also, we're going back and forth from like daytime to nighttime footage, daytime to nighttime footage. Give us a reason why we're going back and forth, if that makes sense. Like, either keep it all bunched together or separately, but like, I don't know, give us a reason. I feel like we should see all nighttime at one time, or all daytime at one time, or like a bunch of nighttime, then a bunch of daytime. Bunch of nighttime, bunch of daytime. I don't know if I would go back and forth through that so much. And this shot, we've seen this shot like 3 times already. I'm pretty sure the same exact shot we've seen 3. I think this is the 3rd time we saw it. I think we saw it in our intro. For some reason, I feel like we saw it before and we're seeing it again. I could be wrong, but try not to use the same footage too much. Or even if it's not the same exact shot, the same situation. So, overall, obviously it's 13 minutes. I don't watch the full thing. I want to give everyone equal amount of time. This is the last member video we're watching, so I want to give thanks to LS Media for being a member. LS, so overall the pacing seems nice. I like that. There's like a few things we picked on here and there. Again, some people mentioned that these interview backgrounds were a little bit too, there's a little bit too much going on. So I don't know how much, if you were all the way stepped down already, if you're already at like 2.8 or whatever your lowest f-stop is, but kind of stopping down as much as you possibly can to blur the background as much as you can would have been nice. Or even if you,
New Zealand, all around the world.
had a background like this where it's nobody behind it. I kind of actually really like this background. I would have tried to get him as close to the camera as possible to blur the background as much as possible. It also seemed like you had a really tight lens for some of those sidetrack sides. So if you had, or track side shots. So if you had a 7200, I know this is a small room probably, but if you backed way the hell up and zoomed in on this guy and really crushed the background, that would have made it a little bit easier to focus on this on his face for these reactions. But overall, I thought it was pretty cool. Your color was nice. I like the high contrasty look. Again, I would like to see Nakai-san a little bit more. I understand that these cars are all about him, and he's a big deal in the Idlers race. So maybe just a little bit more of him in there. But hey, Alex. Oh no, are you saying hi to somebody? You're saying hi to Gangsta. Yes. But Ellis, overall, I think it was a cool job. Hopefully, I was working with a 2870 Sony kit lens. That's what we're watching the stream through right now. Yeah, if you, I mean, I guess in the future to solve that, a tighter lens would have solved that, or a more zoomed in lens would have helped crush that background and helped us focus on that person a little bit more. Yeah, I thought it was cool. There's a little bit of documentary style with the interviews and the pickup interviews on the spot, and then seeing the other stuff. I thought that was pretty neat. Not just having it be full feature or straight up interview, sit down piece. That was pretty cool. I like to kind of put those together. But Ellis, thank you for becoming a member. If you guys want to check out that full video, again, we didn't watch the full thing, so if you watch the full thing for yourself, check out Ellis Media here on YouTube. RWB Idlers Race 2018 feature film. Check them out. So that'll do for the members. We did 5 member videos. Now we're going to watch people who submitted video links from this email over there. Anybody can submit a email, YouTube video to that link, and we will randomly watch it. They will randomly get selected from the first day I made that link public to the day of the stream. But if you are a member and you click the join button, that looks like that button over there below the stream, you become a member, you get your own private email, and your videos will get screened before anybody else, as well as a slew of other extras like teasers and trailers before anybody else gets to see it, and monthly members only live streams. So this next video comes to us from 9.5. Maserati meets the High Country 2018 Levante. Of course, Lalas. Of course, I appreciate you supporting me. Thank you, man. All right, let's watch it, boys. Ooh. Is that Levante centered? It looks a little bit up higher. Small things. Pretty cool. Again, if you have here like a UV filter on your lens, it takes off so much from the video. It looks like you have a UV filter on. If you do 9.5, just pop it off during any shots that include headlights, because it's going to give us like these weird auroras. Oh, we're still live. It's going well. We're almost at an hour. We almost did it. It's giving us these weird reflections. It's going to happen. It happens to all of us. Just if you do have a UV filter on, take it off for some shots that involve the headlights. So we see more of it here. That's super distracting. Those are pretty cool. This is very like Top Gear-esque. If you guys watch Top Gear, this seems like very similar to like a Top Gear interview. I can almost hear like them talking underneath this track. Ooh, that's a cool shot, dude, with the leaves going. Very nice. I like that. Let's watch it again. Very cool, man. I like that shot a lot. 9.5, that's probably my favorite shot so far. A little bit of sound design work you got going on. Side tracking shot. Side tracking shots take some dedication. I would have put the side tracking shot right after the shot, because we see this tree-lined road. And then it looks like we're on that same road. I would have edited it on there. For drone shots like this, if you have a drone that doesn't have the capability to zoom in while you're filming, adding some post zoom here would have helped so much. So even if you just had like a Ken Burns effect, it's like the built into iMovie and Final Cut. If you just had like a Ken Burns or a slow zoom in down to that corner frame where the car is moving while the camera's moving back, it would have added a lot more motion, made the drone look like it was going faster, and made it look like you had a zoom lens, and would have focused us in a little bit more on the car. It's nice that we start out with this wide scenery shot, but give us a zoom in towards the car right here. Also, if you have a polarizer, or if you don't get a polarizer, looks like some of those windshield shots could use a polarizer. Very cool promotion for the Levante. I thought that was neat. A minute. A minute in length. Very good length. Quick and easy. Watch the headlight stutter. Again, if you mess with your shutter speed, you can change that a little bit. Again, you won't be at 180 degrees of your FPS or whatever, but adjust your shutter speed, and that might be fixable sometimes. Like a shot like this could have maybe benefited from a polarizer. We would have gotten this a little bit less flatter, a little bit more contrasty look up as well with the windshield. But I like the shot you left us on. And I like that we got to hear the audio of it. So many of these videos lack audio. Cars going off into the distance. Really cool. Really nice job. 9.5. That was nice. I like that you kept it at a minute. That's perfect. That's probably for like their Instagram or something. Really cool job. All your little cuts, your like Top Gear-esque editing, I thought that was neat. I did enjoy it. And I hope that's a compliment by me saying Top Gear-esque editing. That's not derogatory in any means. I think what they do is pretty cool, and it's obviously unique, and their style stands out. So hopefully that helped. 9.5 right here. Guys, if you want to check it out, 9.5 Maserati meets the high country. Sorry, I keep forgetting to upload videos. But nice job, dude. Overall, very cool. Let's go ahead and move on to our next cut. This next one is another RWB edit. This is from Superb Records. Superb Records, I've seen you in the comments on my videos a lot. Thank you for supporting me in the comments all the time. I do see your name in here a lot. This is French RWB number 3, Bordeaux, and number 4, Cognac. Let's go ahead and give this a watch. Again, Superb Records, French RWB numero 3. Felt longer than a minute, but didn't feel long. Got juice. Not true. Facts. I feel the same way. Top Gear is great, Lexi. I know. I agree. I do agree. Ron, again, if I missed you, I don't think I did, but thank you again for becoming a member of the channel. Thank you. What editing software do you think is good for a beginner, or what do you recommend? Learn Final Cut or Adobe Premiere off the bat. Don't go to anything else. Cut. Ah, too long. Cut. Some of these shots go for a little bit too long. We're still up. The stream is still up. At the end of that shot, I'd cut it a little bit because we're starting to see the warping on the stabilization. The background, if you watch the background compared to his shirt, we get a little bit of back and forth warping. So cut it before we see that, we notice that that shot is stabilized. Otherwise, I would have known that it was stabilized. You want to hear me pronounce Borlux again? There you go. Hopefully that helps. Bordeaux. It's pronounced Bordeaux. Got it. Thanks. I think DaVinci Resolve is free too. The lesser version of it. Are they right next to each other? Are the cars being built right next to each other? I would love to see a wide, if they were, I don't know. I would love to see a wide shot of both the cars being worked on at the same time. Ooh, what would have been cool? I don't know if they're next to each other, but the way this shot is set up, it makes me believe that this car is right here to the left and this car is right here to the right. So maybe a wide shot of both the cars being worked on. Oh, wow. Superb. I'm about to blow your mind and make you hate yourself for not thinking about this. Ready for this? All right, so you're backed all the way up, looking at both the front of the cars, right? Superb. And they're presumably they're in a V formation, black on the left, red on the right, and they're both getting work done. Obviously, Nakai-san can't work on both of them at the same time, so we have both those shots. You get a wide shot. Keep your tripod locked down while he's working on the black one. Wait till he works on the red one. Record again. Camera in the same spot. Put those two videos, cut it down the middle, put them next to each other on the same screen. So it's like, it looks like the same shot. And so at the same time, he's working on both cars. So we see Nakai-san working on both cars at the same time in the same frame, which would look a little bit messy with our minds, but it'd be really cool. If that makes sense. Hopefully that makes sense. That would have been sick. If you had a wide enough lens to do that. I have those seats. Interesting cut into the rollers. It was a little bit jarring. Smooth rollers though. Superb. These are smooth. Interesting headlights. Ooh, clean movement, bro. Clean movement. Nice job. Is that it? Superb. I would love to see more rollers or detail shots of the cars. Overall, that was pretty cool, though. So, there's another one named that? Is that like a thing? What's going on with that name? Anyway. Oh, no, they're slightly different. Okay. Superb. I would have liked to see more, either more rollers or more detail shots of the car once they were complete. I like that we saw the whole progress of Nakai-san getting there and completing the cars within a 4-minute timeline. I would be impossible to do that. LS has donated $10. Thank you for the feedback. Thank you for the feedback on my work. Hit me up. Where's I can't. Why does that whole message not show up to me? Hit me up if you ever come to New Zealand. Oh, New Zealand. Oh, shout out to you. Thank you, man. Superb. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for the $10 donation. I'm glad you're a member. LS Media. Thank you so much for the $10 donation. And of course, I'm glad we could offer you some feedback. And thank you for being part of this community. And also for the $10 donation. I do appreciate that. Shout out LS Media. Superb. I would like to see some more detail shots of the cars if you had the time, like some of the interior work, if there's interior work done, close-ups of the wheels, close-ups of the body kit. But I do really like the fact that you got taking care of the entire build process within like this 4-minute timeline. That was really cool. I can never really do that. I always get carried way too far away. They're different cities in France. Oh, gotcha. Interesting. Okay. Thank you for letting me know. But yeah, more detail of the cars. We saw the production. We saw that being done. Very cool. Show us more details of the car, more rollers of the cars. I would have loved to hear. Also, I get if this wasn't like your film or directly with the client or the builder, but audio of the car, if you can go back and get audio, would have been nice as well. But the rollers are very smooth. We were jumped into it kind of abruptly, which I don't know how I feel about still. But once we got over that hump, the rollers were really smooth and very nicely executed. Very nicely. Each car is named with the city. Oh, get it. I get it. Cool. Thank you, Lexi. Appreciate it. But yeah, if you guys want to check out Superb Records video, I thought it was pretty cool. I like that you got the whole build done within the 4-minute timeline. That was really cool. Hey, Dominic, thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate you. Next video is DriftCon After Dark 2019 Team Enemies. This video is by Rotational Media. Rotational Media. This is our next video. Let's give it a watch, boys. 137 of you guys still in here. Thank you guys so much for supporting me, showing me love continuously. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. We got a few more videos to go. Let's get through this. I've heard this song before. Where have I heard this? Exposure change? Exposure change or polarizer spin? I think I saw there. Oh, that was sick. That sound effect was sick. We could have got some really cool video with it. Driven, you gotta head back to work. Thanks for the review and feedback. Work still on the sound design of my next video for sure. Driven, Peace out. Thank you so much for being. Stay safe, man. Thank you for coming. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for being a member and supporting me. After next stream, we're gonna have everyone resubmit. We're gonna have members resubmit. DriftCon After Dark 2019. Sorry. Oh my God. Rotational Media. That build down in the music or build up, whatever you want to consider it. You could have had some really cool like post zoom in spin into something, or I don't know, something would have looked so cool with that sound effect. Again, use the music to your advantage. You're choosing the music. Use it to your advantage. That's a cool shot there, Rotational. Hella Flush with the $5 donation. Hella Flush. Thank you so much, Hella. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for the $5 donor. Shout out to Hella Flush. Thank you, man. I appreciate it, Hella. Hope you're staying well. Hope you're staying safe. Thank you, Hella Flush. See? That! Why didn't we get that before? What you just did right there, Rotational. It's in your name, Rotational Media. Wish we could have seen that on that previous sound, but we see it here, so 1 for 2. Let's see, hold on. We hear this beat drop after this. Push us in really quick. Give us like a frame or two of like 110% push in, and then pull us back out to here for that beat drop, and pull it back out, right? So we're not just into this shot. Or maybe hit us with that beat drop as soon as that wheel spins this way to start his drift or to initiate his drift, whatever, right? Give us something to go along with that beat drop other than just changing the scene. I know it's not dollars, but still 5. Thank you for the 5. He's got 5 on it. Right there. You just did it right there. You gave us a zoom in that goes with the music. Give us that before. That was cool. I like that shot of the wacky waving inflatable flailing arm tube man. I'm not in love with that shot because we missed half the front of the car. We're still live, boys. It's still working. Knock on wood. Polarizer here would have helped a lot. If you had a polarizer, you'd have polarized that windshield. Polarizers on rainy days, bro. Woo! If you're wondering, a polarizer is just a filter you put on the front of your lens you could screw on and mess with to change reflections, get deeper colors, and there you could get them really cheap, by the way. Rotational Media, invest in one, please. Give us something to go with this music, right? So give us the full speed of this clip, give us a speed ramp. Now slow it down on that beat drop, or speed it up on this beat drop. Again, I would love to see you use that music to your advantage, that same beat drop. Also, try to figure out who that drone pilot is, right? Even if that's not with you or somebody's with you, try to communicate and collaborate with that drone pilot. If you had some of this FPV footage, I can see that drone flying around. Try to get your hands on some of that FPV footage. Collaborate, give and take with that pilot. That's me eating my words. I stand corrected. All right, you're all laughing. I only saw one of the drone shots, though. That's a cool shot. Nice, man. That was cool, Rotational. I see that you're in here. Shout out to you, Rotational. You're in the Seattle area. Makes sense why you're here. This last track, the bells in the background make it sound like a Christmas track. I don't know if this was during Christmas or something like that, but this song doesn't fit too much to me. I get that it's a slower, vloggy style song because you have like handheld stuff in the beginning there, but this song doesn't really fit to me. Aw, sad boy. Solid ending shot. Solid ending shot, Rotational. I love after credit stuff like that. Nice job, Rotational. Very cool. If you guys want to check that out, that is DriftCon After Dark 2019 by Rotational Media. He's in chat. Make sure you guys give him some more feedback. Very cool job, man. I liked it. Oh, yeah. Let me get a thumbs up. Rotational Media, if you guys want to check out his channel or her. I don't know. I won't judge. Very cool job, man. I like the shaky cam shot. Yeah, the shaky stuff is cool. One thing that I keep remembering in my head that I wanted to go back to, though, Rotational, was this shot here. I'm assuming this is you. You put your camera here to capture these next shots that we see. This shot right here. This is a cool angle, and it's something different. The only thing I hate, though, is seeing the camera here and then now knowing exactly how this shot was captured. I like having some sort of mystery as how do you get that shot? That's cool, right? It looks better quality than a GoPro. How do you do that? Leave us with that mystery and try not to, assumably this is him warming up the tires, right? So I assume he's going to do this more than once. So if you want this shot of him spinning around warming up his tires, and obviously you can't go back and forth and take the camera off every single lap. It's not like, it doesn't work like that all the time. But try to get this shot again without the camera on the front of the car to leave us wondering how you got this next shot. Right? I thought that would have been cool. The only thing that threw me off was seeing the camera in the shot. And I understand, again, you can't always go back, take your camera off and go back, run back. I guess it's not that easy. It's not controllable all the time with these events. But he had to go and warm up his tires again. I can only assume. So there would have been another chance to capture this same shot, but without the camera on the car. Otherwise, really cool job, Rotational. Nice job, bud. We have a widescreen video. Hey, and the live stream is still live. Boys, we're doing it. Boys, we're doing it. We're still up. We're still knocking on wood. We're up for an hour and 8 minutes right now. Probably total a little bit over 2 hours. Or we've been live since 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 2 hours. We got at least an hour in the books on this stream. So that's good. I appreciate you guys sticking along. There's 140 of you guys, 149 of you guys in here. Make sure you guys hit the like button down below if you haven't already liked the stream. Please, 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 please support the stream. I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. This next video, shot by Rick. Titled, shot by Rick. Aston's Hoon machine. S19750 short shot by Rick. Let's go ahead and check it out. Let's get it. Let's get it. You found my channel when you had dropped the 2015 H2O After movie, and I'm so glad I did. Keep up the insane work, man. You deserve all the support you get. Thank you, Mr. Brightside. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'm glad you stuck around since 2015. I appreciate it. Very fair point. I just need to get a helper for the next one, Rotational. Yeah, dude, collaborate with as many people as you can. That's going to be the best way to get better is collaboration, learning from other people, and working together. Definitely recommend that. Of course, Rotational. I appreciate you. Appreciate you submitting, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's get Aston's Hoon machine going. If we don't see hooning in this, I'm going to be upset that you titled it Hoon machine. I'm going to let you know that. Somebody disliked the stream? Stream's over. I'm ending stream. Sorry. Bye, guys. See you next week. I'm kidding. 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 Don't dislike the stream. You can do whatever you want. Those are cool, man. Nice transitions. Something off the bat that throws me off is we're seeing him roll through this parking garage. Let's get to it. We see him rolling through this parking garage. Then he shifts. He's going fast. RPM is going up. and we're still going fast in a parking garage. Let's cut to some road rollers. Here, I can only imagine you can only be going so fast in a parking garage before you have to stop. And this shot carries on for so long, it makes you believe that this parking garage is a bajillion miles long, like the Fast and the Furious runway. Cut to some rolling shots on the road if you can here. It just doesn't make sense for him to shift gears and go even faster in a parking garage, you know? That's a cool angle. This shot right here, very cool angle. I like this shot a lot. I saw somebody said no, and I got a panic attack. Thought the stream went down. The shot's a little bit too long. Shot by Rick. Cut it. Cut it. Got it. Cut it. Cut it. It's too long. Some of these shots are a little bit too long. Shot by Rick. Hey, we got some hooning. Ooh, I like the transition you did there. Hold on, we'll watch this back real quick. Rotational Media. Thanks for the review, man. Much appreciated. There's your alert, Rotational Media. Dude, thank you. You didn't have to donate $20. Thank you so much. I appreciate the $20 super chat. I'm glad we were able to review your video. Hopefully we offered you some beneficial feedback. Hopefully not only myself, but the chat also offered you some beneficial feedback. Thank you so much, Rotational Media. Best of luck next time out there shooting, and definitely collaborate with as many people as you can. Bates Racing, I met you at the Diamonds and Donuts meet in South Florida when the Viper crashed. By the way, I got the wreck on film in the associated video, but the one I sent you is from Cars and Coffee Palm Beach. Got it. Cool. Bates, yeah, that was rough. We filmed it too, but we didn't include it. We didn't want to put that person on blast for their video. But pleasure meeting you down there. That was a fun time, and I would like to come back. Let's get back to this. We finally got some Hoonie in. Rotational. Thank you so much again. I appreciate it, man. I like this a lot. I like this shot a lot. I don't know if you did this multiple times. You had a second shooter hiding behind the column. But if you did this yourself, I totally I love how you made it look like it's one or it's two people shooting, but it's just you. And this second shot is a bit more handheldy. It puts us in the field a little bit more. Now, what I would have liked to see that I think would have helped throw the shot over the edge a little bit more would be here. Start giving us a push-in post, or if you have a zoom lens, but give us a push-in post right here. So we're going down while we still have the wobbly footage following that car. Overall, very cool. Just watch your, what are we looking for here? The word we're looking for is your, what are we looking for? I'm trying to say continuity. So where the Mustang ends in this shot to where it begins in the next shot. So here in this shot, it looks like the Mustang ends by this 1, 2, third pole right here. Like almost in line or right before this third pole. And in this next shot, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're kind of starting at the fourth pole. So just small things that stuck out to me. What's going on, Curtis? Thank you for joining. What's good? What's good? What's good? Where's this drone shot from? Does this correlate to that area at all? We never got out of the parking garage, which kind of makes me sad. And it's Aston's Hoon machine. We saw one drift around a corner. I would like to see more. If you have Hoon machine in the title, I'm really going to expect you to see more Hooning out of what you're put together. So, I mean, credits to you for that Hoon. That one Hoon shot was really cool. This little corner drift was neat. And this transition, very cool. But if that's in your title, you got to show us some more. It's a little bit of clickbait there. I know I clickbait sometimes, but that's a little bit too much clickbait. I liked your color overall. Your color was really nice. Shot by Rick. The color grading here was neat. The drone shots, I think we could have done without them. I don't think they made any sense. Unless that is like right above the parking structure, and I just don't understand that area. But I don't see a parking structure clearly anywhere, so I don't understand thoroughly. Maybe it's over here. Yeah, so I don't thoroughly understand how this drone shot fits in. And cool. Props to you for staying confined in the parking garage and making something in this one single area and not going out on the road at all. But I would have loved to see some rolling shots or some other Hooning. But it was neat to see you actually do everything within the parking garage now that I think about it. I didn't even think about it like that. You did a whole feature within a parking garage and still made it kind of exciting. So, good job, Shot by Rick. If you guys want to check that out, Aston's Hoon Machines, Shot by Rick is the channel. A drift out of the parking lot would have been clean. Would have been cool. That is true. Get away from us, 4K. Stop ruining our stream. All right. Very facts, Alex. Exactly. Are you taking recommendations for videos to review? Not this stream, but if you want to submit, there's a link over there. Or if you become a member, you will get a private email to submit to and be played first before anybody else. This is Pedro Esteves, Alfonso. Cars and Coffee Part, Track Day, March 2020. Let's give it a watch. Oh, wait. Are we widescreen? We're not widescreen, but this fits in the player. Interesting. What is this? Just not... it's just... Okay. Huh. Cool. All right, let's watch it. Sorry, I'll start it over, Pedro. Pedro, if you're in here, get commenting. Let everyone know that you're in here so we can give you feedback together. 147 of you guys in here. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate it. So these seem like they have a little bit of color on them. These clips seem like they have a little bit of color grading. I get you're going for like the muted look here, and that's cool. But your drone shot seems like it has zero color on it. It seems like there's absolutely no grade on this, as there's no green in the trees at all, where the green in the previous shots, there is some green that put into the color. So try to match a little bit better. We didn't need like that bad TV effect transition. I think it would have been cleaner without that. Those transitions are sometimes corny. Just a straight cut would have been fine. Also, ditch your autofocus search right here. Hold on. Whoop, whoop, where it's searching for autofocus right there. Ditch that. Shot would have been nice just cut before that happened. Also, that shot went out for a little bit too long. So cutting it when that autofocus search happened would have helped you a lot. We got a little zoom in there. Nice job, nice job. I think it would have been beneficial to add this shot and then this shot. So flip them around. I think that would have helped. We already saw this shot, so don't include this again. I get why you included it this time, because we see the cars go by and the reflections, which is awesome, but only show this shot once. We see it twice, and that, big no-no. Careful on your focus searching. Again, here, this audio, we hear audio for this Porsche. And we're cut away from it really quickly. So let us carry out that audio, right? J cuts, L cuts. Guys, look into J cuts and L cuts and what they mean. It's very simple. Let the audio carry out underneath or carry out before the clip. This is a sick Cars and Coffee if there's these cars. Actual race cars going around at a Cars and Coffee? That's tight. Ah, the little drone movement. Try to you probably could have stabilized that, honestly. That drone shot probably would have stabilized in post. And if not, try to cut it before or after we see that drone wiggle right there. Corona. Pretty cool overall, dude. I think that's pretty cool. It's a lot of gasoline pouring out. Pretty cool overall. Obviously, there's little things we picked on here and there. Shots like this. This shot's really nice. I love the color on this. I love the reflections going past of the lights, kind of framing our subject, the driver right in the middle. This is probably one of my favorite shots. I know it's something small, but I like it and the color a lot. Nice, dude. Overall, Pedro, I thought it was really neat. Hopefully, some of the feedback that we gave you was beneficial. I don't know if there's too much, but hopefully we helped you out a little bit there. Chat, what you guys got going on here? Our videos submitted today, also reviewed today or the next live stream. Videos submitted up until like an hour before the stream could be in this stream. They're chosen completely at random, unless you're a member. Members get priority and get chosen first. 5 members submitted videos before every stream, minimum. Finally caught the stream. Yee, what's good? What's good? He got the Rona. Oh no! It's like our Cars and Coffee in Austin. It's not a Circuit of the Americas. Your Cars and Coffee is at the Circuit of the Americas? That's sick. I drove on Coda before. That was cool. Oh my god, I don't know that you do streams. This is my first time in your translation. Very cool. Watch your video. Sorry for my English. I'm from Russia. Privet. Thank you for joining the stream, dude. I appreciate it. From Russia. I don't know how to pronounce your name, so I'll call you Vladimir. Looked really good overall. I want to see more. Yeah, it would have been cool. I also like that it was short, though. I like that it was quick and short. If anything, I would like to see more race footage besides all the cars pulling out and track prep. We only saw a few like on-track shots. I would like to see some more on-track shots. But if you guys want to check it out, Pedro's video, Cars and Coffee, PT Track Day, March 2020. Where was this? Does it say where? Does not. Portugal. Portugal! PT Portugal. That's what that, yeah, okay, makes sense. Very cool, man. So if I become a member right now, will I get reviewed on the stream? Negative, Blake. Everything for the stream has already been chosen. So once the stream starts, those videos have been chosen. But Blake, if you do become a member this stream, I think there's like 2 more streams before we're through all the member submitted videos. So within 1 to 2 or 1 to 3 streams, we will have, if you submit today, we will review your video. Sorry, I'm getting all messed up. Hey, JDM Tech Productions. Welcome to the Crispy Bakers. Thank you for becoming a member of the channel. I appreciate you. Thank you for supporting us. Look out in the community tab. You'll be getting, after the stream ends, a members only email for you to submit your video to. Also, you can now use emotes and all that type of stuff in chat as well. And look out for your teasers and trailers once we start getting new videos going again. Thank you so much, JDM Tech Productions, for becoming a member. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, there's your notification. Thank you. Let's move on to our next video. This is from Alive and Well, This Slow R35. And it is not widescreen, so we're going to go ahead and cut back to... Yeah, Chris, take your background away. Real smart there. There we go. All right. Let's get on to this video. This Slow R35 by Alive and Well. Let's watch it, boys. TT, facts. Nice job. Thank you, TT. We'll look out for it. Song sounds familiar. Because I've used it before.
Memphis.
What kind of rap is that? Is that like a brushed aluminum wrap? Not a fan. It looks dirty. I mean, no offense to the owner, it just looks dirty. This shot you got going here, Alive and Well, is cool. Cut it before we start to lose the car. Now on the left-hand side of the frame, we're losing the car, we're losing the car. Cut it before we lose the car. Yeah, this is Memphis's music. He's really good. This shot probably could have been stabilized in post. Alive and Well, if you're watching, if you're in here Alive and Well, get in the chat, boy. Right there, it sounded like we were hearing a lot of wah, 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 wah. That didn't really match too much with what was going on, presumably so. Why does the bumper look different color than the hood? Was the wrap put on wrong? Shouldn't it look all the same direction? Did someone put this wrap on? I don't know. I don't know wraps. I can't speak. That's a cool shot of it charging up. I like that. Again, a polarizer here would have helped. Oh, maybe you have one. The back windshield looks polarized. See, this is kind of cool. Like, I don't mind that these are all kind of shaky shots. I don't mind that he's not using a gimbal, presumably, to get these rollers, right? I think that these are all handheld, and I think that looks pretty cool. I think I like the vibe of the shakiness to go with, like, the aggressiveness of an R35. Quick, short, and to the point. I like it. And thank you for fading out your music and leaving us with black instead of just jumping to the end, J Grams. I'm looking at you. All good, no hate. Pretty cool, man. It would have been nice to see the shot leveled out a little bit more. And again, cut it before we lose the car. Looks like the GTR and eBay and coilovers bouncy. Oh no. Yeah, JDM Tech. I like the fact that the shakiness of those roller shots kind of sells and benefits the video a little bit. Again, just try to straighten out the shots a little bit in some points here, alive and well. Otherwise, pretty cool job. I don't get this rap, gonna be honest. Again, that's nothing against your video, alive and well. Cool, man. There's not too much to talk about here, but I think it's pretty neat overall. I like the length of the video. These last two shots that we saw were kind of the same thing. It was kind of a pull away, or this drive-by and another drive-by. So maybe end it with one of the drive-bys and have a different shot there in between, if that makes sense. I'm not too sure if that makes sense. I am going to... What am I going to do here? I will be right back. Give me 1 second, boys. I just got to do something. Hopefully this song should play. Be right back. Just got to grab a drink. Back to this year's, not this year, tonight's weekly, no, it's not weekly, bi-weekly Crispy Media live streams brought to you by nobody. Well, actually brought to you by all the members of Crispy Media's channel. Everyone that's donated, everyone that's watched. Thank you guys. It is brought to you by you guys. Does that make any sense? Did any of that make sense? Was I muted? I was probably muted. Anyway. Boop. Okay. We got a few more videos to do. What's up, Alex? Hey, guys. Okay. We should be back. Are we back up and running? Back up and running. Back up and... Gave you a heart attack? Got some fresh Pellegrino on deck. Ooh, yeah, that's nice. Okay. None. Heard it, still made no sense. Well, hey, what's new? Okay, cool. Again, alive and well, that last video, if you want to check it out, the R34 wrap, again, not a fan. The video, cool. I thought the video was neat. I liked it was short. Again, parts, the ending would have been nicer to end on like your best flyby that you got. We saw 2 flybys back to back for the ending clips, so came in real creepy. This is my best day ever. Crispy said hello to me in Russia. This is my best day ever. Have you ever been to Russia, or maybe you're planning to visit the country? I am not. I am not. I have not. I would like to. It would be cool. It would be cool. Vanetti, hey, welcome back, Vanetti. We got 3 more videos. We got 3 more videos in tonight's stream. Thank you for becoming a member, being a member, and supporting me continuously, Vanetti. You went to Cletus and Cars in Houston. I gotta go to Cletus Cars. I want to film a Cletus Cars. Do you guys think I should go to one of Cletus's events, hit him up, and film one of his videos? Don't want to step on the boys at 1320's toes, but I'd still like to go down there and film something for him, or Project Prime, or whoever they have film for them. Would be cool. This next video is by Yoshi Media. This is Dark Knight Viper by Yoshi Media. It says Dark Knight Viper, but the plate says Medusa. Anyway, all right, let's get to it. Russia is awesome but cold. Well, the cold makes you... In Russia, the cold makes... Never mind, I can't joke. This song sounds familiar, Yoshi. Ooh, reflections. My favorite. Cut that shot. Cut that shot. Too long. Yoshi. Holding the shot way too long. It looks cool. I was excited for it. Now I'm upset at it. Watch. Hey, DJ Lobster. Ready? Cut. Because now we see... Whoop. We see your gimbal or your handheld movement start to go up. And when we see you go up, we know you're ending that shot or whatever. So don't let us see... Watch. It's going to go... up a little bit, and you start to end your shot there. Just cut that shot before any of that happens. Make that shot shorter. Say hi to Russian in the stream. I did. Privet. Privet. I think that's how you say it. I haven't been renamed it. Waiting on the logo. Hey, thank you for subscribing. That Honda Guy 99. Thank you. This song maybe hits or calls for jump cuts, not so much fade transitions, in my opinion. Glasses smudges? Yeah, I probably have some of those. Cut. Hold one out, cut. That was cool. I like that, Yoshi. That little sequence we got right here. That was neat. That went with the music. Good job, Yosh. Good job. Where's he going? Oh, the door's that long. Never mind. Okay. So, Yoshi, you used like a low pass filter, or you brought the audio down of the car so we could hear the car start. But what we didn't hear was the car start. He meant glass smudges on the car. Oh, my bad. So record this audio on your phone. Record it on whatever you have available to you. Record it on your camera and just record the ground, but put your camera's microphone close to the exhaust. So this Viper probably sounds pretty good, but since you're using this scratch audio from inside the car, we don't hear the exhaust. Get out of the car, record that audio, and then just put that audio underneath this clip. It doesn't have to be the audio that belongs to this exact clip. You could fake it to us. We'll never know. Just let us hear it better. More vroom, please. Yes, Eric Child. More vroom, please, Yoshi. I could have done without whatever that shot you had right there with the brake lights. That was cool. I would love to see it rolling with the underglow on if you get that, Yoshi. We see all this cool look for underglow he's got. Bring underglow back 2020. Give us the underglow on some of these rollers. Cars look so sick rolling with underglow. I see what you did there to match the shift to the beat drop, but the beginning of the shot, there's too much in the beginning of that shot. I think this video could have been much shorter. I would have definitely made this video like a minute and a half. Give us all the quick, exciting rolling shots. Show us our details. Get us out of there. Watch your tripod. Get your tripod out of there. This shot and the one right before it. These shots are right next to each other, man. These shots can't be right next to each other like this in the film. And honestly, I would use one or the other. I wouldn't use both of them. We saw that shot in the headlight. We saw that shot before of the underglow. Yoshi, your ending isn't strong. Yoshi, you could have ended this stronger with maybe one of your cooler rolling shots that you had. Or if you just faded out a standstill shot of the car in the garage with the underglow on. This shot right here. Hold on. This shot right here, we don't need this because the car isn't even in the frame. If this was lower and the car was in the frame, it would have been cool. The color looks really cool, but it's not, right? So it's... And where's this shot? Like, half of this shot is missing. Hold on. The last shot that we see, the car isn't even in the frame. We don't, like, this is totally missing, right? So if you are using this fake letterbox here, adjust your letterbox so we see the car, right? We want to see the whole car. Hey, Hayden, make the video a minute and a half, just like Crispy's live streams. I can't even argue that. This one went well, though. This third one, third time's the charm. I think I got it with the lowered bitrate and not watching videos in 4K. I think that's the key from here on out. But Yoshi, work on a better ending, and please keep the car in the whole frame. If you guys want to check that out for yourself, that was Dark Knight Viper by Yoshi Media. Channel is right here. Amen. Bring back Underglow. Yes, slow and steady. Please bring back Underglow. Eric Child, I like how the car is parked in the marble patch of the garage. Yeah. 3 times with the headlights. We did see the headlights a lot. Who had a Viper in their Viper poster in the bedroom as a kid? Viper's like literally one of the poster cars. Like a Viper and an F40. Like you think of those cars like the coolest cars. Yeah, Vanetti, this is our 3rd stream we tried. All the other ones failed. Where's the best place to get music from? For my videos, I only know about no copyright sounds. Anywhere else on SoundCloud. And it's probably going to get copyrighted. Like all my videos are copyrighted. I don't make like anything from YouTube. So I would just live with using a copyrighted track and making it cool. Wait, stop. This one is by Flink Films. Stupid Cold times Hangover Fest 2020 official video Flink Films 4K. We're not going to watch it in 4K. We're going to watch it in 1080p. I'm also starting this video halfway through. I skimmed through this video before, just like I did all the other videos, and I think this is where his show footage starts. It's a 20-minute video. If you guys want to watch the full thing, you guys can do that. We're going to change our viewer really quickly so we get the full screen. Yes. We're going to start this video from the middle of it at 9 minutes. If you want to watch the full thing, here's his channel name. Here's the title. Ryan, yo, I just submitted one of my videos. I've never been into one of these. Do you review at the next review, or do you just go through your email during the stream? Ryan, anything submitted to that email over there will get chosen at complete random from the first day that email was opened weeks ago till the day of the stream. So I'll randomly scroll through the email and randomly select videos. As long as they're TOS, we'll put them on the screen, on the stream. There are tons of videos in there, so it may not happen like right away. It may happen right away. It's luck of the draw. If you want more priority and to make sure your videos get seen within like 1 to 3 streams, if you become a member of the channel by clicking the join button down below, members get their own email to submit to and get priority. We play 5 member videos before every stream. All right, let's get Flink Films videos going. Again, this is halfway into his video, so keep that in consideration. This song sounds familiar too! Guys, use different music. I love you. I feel so bad for car shows when it rains on the day of their show. Seeing the paper all soaked and seeing the soaked paper in the car, that's pretty cool. Hey, homie. Oh, cool shot, man. Nice shot there with the reflections of the shoes. Just get your focus correct. Because, like, back here is in focus, and this is our main subject, and it's out of focus. So just work on your focus there, Fink. You have undergone your Forester minimal? Facts. That's what's up. Chris, make me a moderator. Alex, I probably should at some point. Very cool shot there. I could have lived without seeing this pink Z pull in. Not right here, not right here, not right here. I could have lived without this shot and then just went to this shot of this car driving straight. This parallel shot is gorgeous with the reflection, but let us see that right after this shot. Our focus is on this red MR Mitsubishi 3000 GT, I think. But we do see that Z in the foreground or in the background, right? So give us that next shot of the parallel shot. We don't need this one. Right? Give us that. Oh, wait, did we just see that car in the background? Yeah, we did. Right? Give us that, if that makes sense. We're hearing the air down sound. I like that. I like that. That's a really nice shot. That nice reveal shot. I like that. Again, just watch your focus. Watch your focus. Wait a second. How did we just get to straight daylight? Also, he's not wearing any shoes, is he? Nope. Okay. I don't know how I feel about going straight to that bright daylight shot. Maybe there's a transition in there somewhere that you come up with. The reflection shots are very nice. Nice reflection work. I agree. Maybe show us these shots right here where the sun looks to be starting to come out, and then show us that bright shot. Getting straight to that bright shot kind of but I like that we're seeing the clouds here. I like that the cars are still super high contrasty and we still get to see the clouds. Nice job there on your exposure. Yeah, that sun shot is way out of... Now we're seeing more of these like dull light, rainy shots. That sun shot is way out of... doesn't belong there. Don't do that. Oh, rip. We just saw this R32 or R33, whatever that is, coming off the trailer. Let us see that shot, or this shot after that shot, so we have some sort of story. We see this car come off the trailer, getting off the trailer, now it's going down towards the car show. Let us see those shots back to back to give us some sort of relation. And now as the sun is getting brighter and the rain's starting to go away, let us see that other bright shot, right? Slowly work us into that sunlight. All good, Dim Sum. How's it going, Dim Sum? Thank you for joining. Nice reflection shot, dude. Nice pan up. That was good. Nice shot. Nice shot. Nice shot. Right, so now we're back to dreariness, right? Our vibe kind of changed. I love wheel reveal shots like that with big dishes, but I also really love zooming in towards the dish now. So we come around and we reveal the dish, but we're also zooming in towards it. So I would have liked a little bit of post zoom on this. R32. And we're back to Sunny. Give us one or the other, please. Cool shot. I would have liked if it was centered, but I guess limited to where you can get to. Cut that shot a little bit earlier. That shot lasted a little bit too long. Nice effect with your music. Good job. Let it play with the music. Very cool. Very cool. Nice. I like that shot. Very cool, man. That's about 5 minutes. We're going to stop it there. So this is obviously a much longer video. There's some drifting in here as well if you guys want to check it out. Hey, thank you to German Zapata for subscribing. Thank you. If you guys want to check out the full video, this is a 20-minute video. You guys can check out. There's drifting, it looks like, racing kind of stuff at this event. Feel free to guys go check it out on Flink Films. Flink, the only thing that majorly threw me off, I really liked how you played with your... I really like how you played with the reflections the most. That was really cool. You did a very nice job of playing with the reflections and making them work to your advantage, and allowing that to not really, put you down or the show down. I think that was very neat. I think what threw me off the most was going from daylight to sunlight, or sunlight to dark, sunlight to dark, sunlight to dark. I would have stuck with one because that song went really well with those dark, somber, rainy vibes. And then seeing that sunlight shot come in really took me aback. I would have liked to just sit back and relax and feel good during that. But overall, really cool, man. I'm excited. I might actually go back and watch this whole 20-minute video and see what else you got going on here, because it looks like you got a little bit of pre-meet. You got some feature stuff going on in the beginning. But nice job, Flink. Stupid Cold Hangover Fest 2020 by Flink Films. If you guys want to go, Flink Films, if you guys want to go check his channel out right here. Yeah, Alex, I agree. I agree. Cool. Drifting. Yeah, there's drifting in it. Yes. He did get good reflection shots. You're right. I saw Stance Mini in your streams. Yeah, you did, Fustin. There was one right there. Hardest spot for newer creators editing a video that makes sense storyline. Yeah, I mean, there's the only way you're going to do it is by trying it and learning. You're not going to be perfect every time. Hey, Berserk Gamer, thank you for following. Thank you so much. Appreciate you subscribing. Crispy Nuggies. I want some Nuggies. All right, guys, we have one more video in today's stream. The third stream. Whichever one this one wound up being. Stick around after this video. I'm going to answer some comments from you guys. So let's watch this video. And then if you guys have comments in the chat, all 168 of you guys, hit that like button. Hit it. Smash it. Do whatever. Air out on it. I don't know. Get the likes up on this video if they aren't already up. Stick around after this last video. We're going to go ahead and answer some comments in chat from you guys. So let's watch this last video. This is by Daniel Calzada. Snail Performance AZ Dyno Day 12/7/19. So we'll talk about it. We talk about it all the time. Letterbox coming in. Woo. Now that's just like such a trope that people use a lot because seeing letterbox on a film makes you think, okay, this is gonna be cinematic, right? But that's like the point of letterbox goes farther back than making it feel cinematic. It's because of how stuff was filmed. So stop using fake letterbox. Make your stuff widescreen. Moving on. Can I get a mouse from you with your autograph on it? RX, I'm not sure what you mean there. Thank you for subscribing. One take, Carl. Or following the Twitch, I believe. I think that's following the Twitch. I see what you did there, Daniel, but a few things got thrown off here, right? Let's go over a few things here, Daniel. So you zoomed into the car, you added a blur, a push in. Hey, thank you, Georgia Williams, for following or subscribing. Thank you. You zoomed in and you added a blur, and that zoom also happened on some post stabilization you had. So there's a little bit of wobble, it seems like. So first of all, maybe turn off your post stabilization at this point of the zoom because the car starts to get warped. And also, you applied your zoom and your blur to the overall clip. And that overall clip included your letterbox. What you want to do if you are using fake letterbox, make sure if you add any effects, it is just to your media and not to your fake letterbox layer. So if you're watching here, when he does the zoom out, it also blurs the lines and zooms out his letterbox. You guys can see now the letterbox getting smaller and smaller. You want to keep that letterbox the same the whole time. The letterbox, those black bars on top and bottom, Alex. I used to make this mistake all the time too, but if you're adding an effect, make sure it is just applying to your video and not to letterbox. See what I'm saying? Now we get letterbox back. I don't know what my next trip to Washington is. I don't know what my next trip to anywhere is. This is a dyno day. Cars are getting dyno. They're getting pushed to their limits. Lower the audio down and let us hear the cars get pushed. You could straighten out that shot a little bit. Straighten out that shot a little bit. Rotate it turbo. Watch your exposure with the sky there, Daniel. It's a clean shot right there. That's a clean shot. Again, just make sure everything is straight. Fair side skirts. He got money. Classic STI. So this is the first time we're seeing that there's a lot of people at this event, or at least a solid amount of people at this event, and it's also fading out, so maybe it's our last shot. Throughout this video, splice some more people. If you're showing us that there's people at this event, let us see the people. This last shot is the first time we see people interacting together, right? So try to get some more footage of the people and not just the cars on the dyno, or not just the cars. It would have been nice to see these people interacting with the cars, watching the dyno. So if we heard and saw that Civic that we saw on the dyno, rah, and then we turned and we cut to a shot of people watching, or people going, whoa, or covering their ears, whatever people would do at a dyno day, that would have been cool. Definitely let us see more of the people other than just this last shot being people. And also, if you're fading this last shot out, cut it before you swing your gimbal around and use your gimbal again, you know? And we're back to the thing of putting your end card on a blank slate or on a logo slate to where we don't mess up and not see anything in the background. Now we can't see this guy giving out awards or talking on the microphone in the background. Right here. Leave it just on a screen like this. Right? Daniel, hopefully that helped. Again, just watch some of your exposure and some shots if you watch this video back or if you're in here, Daniel. Lower your music down. Let us hear the cars. We want to hear the cars. It's the dyno day. We can barely hear them. That's probably the most exciting part, you know? Introduce us to people. Show us more people. We see a lot of cool cars. Neat. Let us see the people behind the cars, right? Introduce us. Get us feeling well. Get us into good vibes. Make us want to go to a day like this. That will be the last video for tonight's stream. I'm now going to answer questions from chat before we head out. We made it 2 hours on this stream, another hour from the other streams. This has been a 3-hour stream in back and forth. Finally, we got through a whole stream without too many errors. Hopefully, next stream isn't fully scuffed. We're going to let some music play in the background while we answer questions from you guys. All right. Anybody got questions? We got some questions I can answer for you guys. Also, thank you to everyone who donated this stream or became a member of this stream or submitted a video for us to watch this stream. Thank you so much for interacting with me, helping us buy this quarantine time. If you guys are new here, we're trying to do streams every Wednesday and Saturday at 7 p.m. EST up until season starts, show season starts, or things get back to normal, just to kind of bide time. Because right now, obviously, there's not much to do. Normally, we'd have shows on the weekend, so I won't be able to do Saturdays during show season. But every Wednesday and Saturday, expect me back here on the channel at 7 p.m. unless I say otherwise. And thank you to everyone who became a member during the stream as well. If you guys want to become a member, click the join button down below. You'll get priority for a video review. You get your own private email to submit to me too. You will also get updates, teasers, and trailers before anybody else through the YouTube community tab. We're going to start doing members-only live streams once a month with you guys, so it's a little bit more one-on-one. And you get emotes next to your name, and you get to use emotes in chat and under videos as well on my channel. All right, questions. Questions. Shout out to you guys for helping me. Hey, people are helping you learn, Alex. Good to everybody. Thank you guys for helping each other. That's what this is all about. What's a good video length for a day event? 5 to 10 minutes? That's not bad. If it's a short event and there's not too much action going on, 5 minutes is totally fine. My standard almost for car shows sometime that are short, quick, and to the point, 4 minutes, 30 seconds. Keeping it under that 5-minute mark. If you see 5 minutes or if you see something that's 4 minutes, you might be more enticed to want to watch that, right? How much Pellegrino did you drink? Stand by. Finish the bottle. Would you be down to shoot a truck event with talk something? I don't know what that word is, but yeah, I'd be down to shoot any style of vehicle, bro. I want to definitely branch out. Although, if that word you just said is bro dozers, the answer is no. But if it's cool, like off-roading type, actually using trucks to what they're made for, yes. Hey, Chris, how would you suggest finding new cars and events to shoot? How do you find clients, a smaller producer? Finding cars is as easy as going on Instagram, seeing a cool car, and DMing them. Easy as that. Finding clients as a smaller producer. Find car shows that don't seem to have like a staple filmer, or if there's a local car show, start there. I started out using local car shows, and I literally, one of my first big jobs, I just walked into the dealership and asked, hey, let me film for you. And they were one of my biggest jobs. So it could be as easy as asking. Even go around to some of your dealerships and saying, hey, the videos you guys put out on your cable look like shit. I can make you something cooler. Let me make you something cooler for half the price, you know? Very neat stream, sick videos, everyone. Yeah, totally agree. Very good job, everyone. Is Crispy Hats coming back? At some point, these are back. I still have these, the sun hats. If you guys want a sun hat, those are still available on the store. Exclamation point store in chat. What's your estimate on when show season will kick off? Next year. What's your preferred filter brand for CPLs, NDs, etc.? I run Genius Tech or Genius Tech CP NDLs or ND CPLs. They're like an all-in-one. It's amazing. It's like $300, but it's amazing. Thanks for your awesome stream. Thank you for being here, Fustin. Thank you. When do you pick videos for streams? The day of the stream. Do you just scroll through randomly as you're streaming or pick them out? I pick them up before the stream, the day of stream. I go from the very first day I got emails to that same day and randomly pick. Unless they're members, then I go in order. Members go in order. Crispy, what do you sacrifice when trying to set exposure for a shot? Aperture versus shutter speed. I've mostly recorded things in shutter speed priority, set at 125 mostly of the time because I'm recording 60 frames per second. Okay, so get out of shutter speed priority mode. Go into full let me make full screen. Get into full manual mode. Get out of that. Go into full manual mode. And your priority should always be doubling whatever your frame rate is. So if you're shooting at 24 frames per second, you have to be at 150th. If you're shooting at 60 frames per second, you have to be at 120 or 125th. If you need to adjust that slightly for like flicker effects when you're doing slow motion, adjust that as need be. If you want to get the most to what we see, most similar to what we see, that's what you got to do, and that's going to give you the most cinematic look if you want. If you want a more jumpier, actiony vibe, and you're shooting at 24 frames per second, go up to 120 shutter, 125th shutter. You'll get a little bit more jumpy footage. You shouldn't be prioritizing. You should be making sure you are at 150 or the 180 reel, whatever it's called, and then adding NDs as need be to adjust for your exposure. What's the best gimbal to get? I like the Movi Pro a lot. It's a great all-around gimbal. The best gimbal is like a shot over, and the Ronin 2 is great, but it's not practical. When are you making moderators? I don't know, HDX, but hopefully it's probably going to be you and Alex. Chug. It's already chugged. I'm a little bit behind on comments. I'm scrolling down. What's a brodozer? If you don't know, that's great. Keep it that way. Yeah, not a worry. Is there a limit when making white screen? I made a couple of videos with the insane white screen, and I feel like it triggered people a bit. Like flashing, like strobe light, I wouldn't do that. Are you ever coming to Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas again? I would love to meet you someday in person. Dude, I would love to. I was just thinking about how much I miss Texas today, actually. I was having barbecue for dinner, and I was thinking about that. What do we got? Communication is key. Would you consider traveling with the boys one year during Drift Week? Hell yeah. Of course. I'm in there. What cars, trucks do you not like shooting? If a car is too stock or is it not your style, will you still shoot it? If it's my style or not, I'll still shoot it. That's not a big factor, unless it's a brodozer. There's nothing... If it's too stock, there's no point in shooting it for, like, maybe, let's say, my channel. But stock cars are, like, the biggest market, if that makes sense. Like, dealership videos or promotional videos from, like... showing like a stock Maserati or a stock Ferrari. That's where the money is. That's where production budgets go, into those type of commercials, right? And to those BMW commercials that you guys see on TV. Those are always stock BMWs, right? So if it's stock or not, that doesn't really matter. If it's like for the stance scene or for this scene, if it's stock, yeah, I'm not going to shoot it. But Crispy, first time going to a show this year. What tips do you have for a first timer? Don't get Corona. Have you ever been to Palm Beach Cars and Coffee? I have not been. I don't know what a brodozer is either. It's, you know, those giant lifted fancy SEMA trucks that they don't actually use to go off-roading, that have the Bluetooth drive shafts and axles, that have train horns to annoy people. Those guys. No hate. I just use a truck for what it's worth. Chris, I promise you the minutes to say brodozer right now. Come down to St. Louis and let you get some local good stuff. I would love to. We'll look at the stock Maserati we saw. Yeah. Let's go. That Drift Week would be a thing, 2 hours long, legit movie. Dude, I'd be in there. I'd be with it. Totally with it. Do you pick locations based on the color of the car, bro, or do you just pair complementary colors? I'm shooting a dark blue STI tomorrow. I want to shoot it in grass in front of an abandoned abbey. Yeah, if I see like a car's color would go really well with the location, I'll match it. If you want to contrast it, do that as well. If those both are like great things to do when it comes to color, either match the color or get a sheer contrast to the color. Those are both really good, like a black car on a white wall or a tan car against a tan structure. That both those look really cool. I think both of those ideas are really neat. No, I mean the size of the video. Made one that was 1920 by 450, and I feel like it might be a bit extreme. That is a little bit, yeah, that's a little bit extreme, Lexi. I'm not gonna lie. But do 1920 by 803. 1920 by 803 gets you a nice widescreen. For the people you do shoots for at car events, do they pay you, or do you reach out to you and do they reach out to you and you just do it? Right now, shoots that I do for car events, most of the time, clients reach out to me, and that's a paid gig that's a client. Sometimes, like the first class fitment video you guys saw on my channel, I just went to it, enjoyed it, shot it, filmed it for fun because I enjoy it, and I got to make some really cool content out of it. How hard is it to transfer your whole workflow over from the RED format and higher res files? Not that hard. The hard part is learning the camera and learning what it's capable of. Working with RAW isn't that hard. The Mac, I bought a Mac Pro just to handle it and work a little bit better with it. It's guys with lower trucks. I searched up what a brodozer is, and yeah, lower trucks. That would be cool. I'd be down for lower trucks, like mini trucks, stuff like that. Super down. That would be cool. What if I got the Rona? Ugh. Stay 6 feet away from me. Honestly, that S2K poster is fire in the background. It is nice. And it's also available on crispy.store. I can sign it for you if you want to. Just include that in the notes of your order. www.crispy.store or !store in chat. Have you ever had Whataburger in Texas? Yeah, I think it's my favorite burger. Fast food burger. Top 5 filming no-nos for a newbie. I have a video on that exactly on my website. On my YouTube channel. It's like 2 or 3 videos back. Or 5 videos back at this point. Have you been to Rudy's Barbecue in Houston? I don't remember where we went in Houston. I don't remember exactly. Do you shoot an S-Log or Cine on the A7S2? Cine. I used to shoot an S-Log all the time. I didn't like not being able to really get my colors back to true, like what they were. And S-Log had a little bit too much noise, so I shoot in Cine now. We got a bunch of car events there now. I want to go to Houston. I want to come back. I want to go back. Plug. Alex, always. Damn, boys. A 3-hour stream with a little bit of hiccups. This is the 3rd one we got, and it worked. Would you do a Bazooka? I think that would be cool. If it was like original or like cleanly done, or if it was in Japan, totally. Boys, I think that's going to be it for this stream. 10:18 p.m. We went for 3 hours. We missed out on having a 3-hour long stream because the stream cut out multiple times. I'm sorry about that. I don't know why, but I appreciate it. Thank you to everyone who donated, subscribed, followed the Twitch. Links down all down below. Became a member of this stream. The next stream will hopefully be this coming Wednesday, 7 p.m. And the next one Saturday, Wednesday, Saturday, hopefully 7 p.m. Eastern. Tomorrow I'm going to release a new supercut. Nope. Tomorrow I'm going to release a another video on the channel of just like a raw run. You guys have been liking those raw run videos. So tomorrow on my channel there will be one. I'll give you guys just a little sneak peek if I could find it real quick. Where are you going to open up? Over there. Come over here. Let's see. Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire. So I'm just uploading like a raw run from Houston, Texas, now that you mention it, HDX, from a few years back from one of the Stance Wars videos of this RX-7. It's just like a 2-minute long raw run matched with some audio that'll go up tomorrow on the channel. How do you deal with stabilization of footage with lens flares? It's kind of hard. The program won't know what to do. You could go frame by frame, but the automatic stuff won't know what to do, so I kind of just live with it. Gillette Racing collab. Listen, I'm not sure what that is. Yeah, catch some sleep, Lexi. Appreciate you guys coming in. Appreciate you guys supporting me. Appreciate you guys showing me some love. I have a job for you in Tokyo if you're interested. Vinetti. Don't just tease me. Of course I'm interested. Love your work. A lot out of this stream. Appreciate it, Minimal. Appreciate you guys coming by. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. This video will be up on the channel tomorrow. Again, it's just 2 minutes of an FDRX7 cruising around. Hopefully you guys will catch that tomorrow on the channel. Hopefully you guys will be here for the next live stream. I love you guys. Thank you so much for coming. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye. Thanks, guys.